Hey guys, welcome to another video. Just want to take this time to thank you guys really quick for all the support you guys have been showing in the videos. I've been receiving lots of messages from you guys, and I really do appreciate the support on it. It makes me happy to know that these videos are very helpful for you guys, and that they're videos that you can actually use. As a coach, it's a worry of mine, if you guys will actually get a use out of these videos. But like I said, it makes me super happy that you guys are getting the best use out of these videos. And again, thank you so much for all the support. Okay guys, so let's dive right into the video. By now, I'm sure you can tell that I started off my warm-ups pretty much all the same, with some coordination, some footwork, and some agility patterns, and some light sprints. The reason I do this and I don't do stretching or dynamic stretching is because all that stuff is okay. Dynamic stretching is fine, but from my experience, when you stretch, you relieve tension in your muscles, and then when you go out and play, your muscles tense up. So again, when you loosen up your muscles by stretching and they all of a sudden tense up again, it's not good for your muscles. It's very it risks a lot of injury. And I'm not a sports scientist or anything, but that's just talking from my experience. So you guys go ahead and do your own research, but yeah, this is from my experience, this is the best warm-up that I've found to do. It warms up your touch, as you can see here with the dribbling. It warms up your agility, cutting super fast as a soccer player will, and it warms up your footwork. So now let's dive right into the training session. So in this drill, we're checking away, checking two, and we're taking a longer, more explosive touch. In these examples right here, they're okay examples, but we really want to try and take our first touch to where the ball ends up at the poles, and that's where we get our second touch, right at those yellow poles. Then we control the ball again by dribbling through the mannequins and then getting a shot off. The reason I want a longer touch in these drills is because this whole training session is about a longer, more explosive touch. And you might ask, well, wouldn't you want your first touch to be controlled? And that's true. This is a controlled touch, but it's a touch where you have more space, and this all has to do with awareness, looking over your shoulder and seeing how far away the defender is. And this longer, more explosive touch is a lot better for when the defenders are far away, because it allows you to take your space as fast as possible and really be explosive and drive at a defender. So now in this drill, we receive a ball from the air, and again we're taking that long explosive touch, and then now we're controlling it and dribbling through just a bunch of cones that are in a random order, and this just allows creativity. You go left, you go right, you do whatever you want in that little bunch of cones, and then you give a good pass, good hard pass to the person in the middle, and then they take a long touch in between the two mannequins, splitting them and getting a shot off. So in here, again, we're getting two long explosive touches in. Both players are both training on what the drill is about, and that's essentially what we want. As I expressed to you guys before, we want any player involved to not just be standing around, but making runs. So in here, you have to time your run, and then you sprint to that ball, and again, take your first touch and split those defenders. And as you can see in here, you see I was taking this long touch out wide, but it's good for any player on the field. You just need to be aware of where the defenders are, and as you can see here, the striker takes a long touch, splitting defenders, and then take a good touch in there. And as a winger or as an outside back, this touch is so useful. Again, to take your space as fast as possible and just drive at the defender with speed and whenever you drive at a defender with speed, you just completely throw them off. Alright guys, so by now you should be so tired because these drills are meant to be in a continuous cycle. They're meant to be done in a continuous cycle, really challenging your fitness. So we're just going to end the session with a long explosive touch and a quick release shot. And again, this explosive touch is just like it is so good for a winger, it's just as good for a striker. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with all your friends, guys. And remember to stay tuned and always train hard, guys.